Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm tuning in just a little bit to talk about the president that we have and the vice president we have, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And I also want to talk about Trump, the one we had before them. Now, listen. America is always supposed to come first. Let me just give you an example. If my home not together, how can I help anyone else? How can I send aid, guns, and food to someone else when my house is not in order? Now, I have no problem with helping other countries with what's going on with them. But just like you run to the aid of those other countries, why not run to the aid of the American people? You had Joe Biden go to Ukraine while they're in the middle of an active war. Anything could have happened to him, his staff, anybody over there that was on a plane that came with him. Anything could have happened. He went in an active war. Now, I can't say he was the only president that did. I don't know the background or if any other president have did that. But I just want to talk about him. Now, you have the people of Palestine, or however you pronounce it, in Ohio, that FEMA didn't even want to help them because they said they don't qualify for it. Until Trump said that he was going to visit. Now all of a sudden they want to send FEMA over there. How does not, first of all, deadly, them chemicals that was spilled. You got to understand this. It went in the water. Stuff like that goes deep down in the soil. Now I don't know how they properly supposed to clean up a contamination that went that far, that people was boiling water and it was bubbly, or you can see the chemicals in creeks and streams or whatever, and they get on TV and tell us that this is safe. This is the same thing they did with 9/11 when they sent them people in there. All them folks got cancer. Especially the first responders. All those folks got cancer. A lot of those people died because they came up with the same thing. It was safe to go in there. When you had plain jet fuel and when you hit the building, all those things that's in the building, you know what I'm saying? This is the same thing. 10 years from now, it's going to be just like that mesothelioma commercial saying if you did, you know what I'm saying? It's not safe there. What they properly was supposed to do was move those that was very, very close to where it happened until things got under control. And you can't say you don't have the money. You send billions of dollars to Ukraine. So how can you not help the people in America? Those people jobs. Those people that have jobs is going to be, I can't even get the word out. It's going to affect people that have just running a business. The farming business, all this, because all this stuff, when it gets in the soil, that spread. When it get in the water system, that spread. We want to know exactly how y'all pumped all that out within a small amount of time, and you tell us it's safe. If I was them people, I would not be drinking the water. I don't even know what you can do I mean, you're going to be going through so much water with cleaning your food, taking a bath. Because, I mean, why would I even want to take a bath with those toxins, chemicals that's, I don't care what they say. Like, it's just messed up. And then you had Joe Biden get on TV and say how he going to send care packages, humanitarian packages, to help their government, to help people. They sending them guns. They arming. This is the funny part. It's not funny, but this is just how they think of us. These the same people that tell us they want to ban guns, assault weapons, certain type of guns, or they want to put a lot of restrictions on guns. But soon as a country is under another country, is under attack from another country, guess what they do? They send them military aid. They send them guns. They send them missiles. But us, we supposed to be disarmed and everything will be just fine for us. Got homeless people laying on the streets. But those billions of dollars that they sent to them folks, they could have built homeless shelters all around the world. They could have built psychiatric clinics all around the world. Get these people the necessary help for them to get back on their feet. That's out there. Struggling Americans, help them get on their feet. Single parents, help them get on their feet. Help people that had their houses for 15, 20 years, things have to get bad and they can't pay their mortgage. Help those people. Why you don't want to help Americans? And this is sad on all parts, not just Democrat, not just Republicans. That money that gets spent, that has to go through Congress. It has to go through the House, has to go to the Senate, and then it goes to the president for him to sign off on it. So those people that we put in office, you need to figure, whoever that y'all send up there for the House of Representatives, whoever y'all send up there for the senator, and also the president, you need to check and see the kind of bills that they agreed to that has got passed. Then you need to look at what bills have they passed for you. Even in state senators and state houses, those chambers of government, you need to look at the people that you voting for, pull up their names, and see what all bills that they signed off on that actually got passed, or see what bills that they are pushing, and see if that's for you. We need to gird out the government. I'm talking about, like Donald Trump say, drain the swamp. We need to drain this. You got people like Mitch McConnell, them people like Maxine Waters, them people that's been sitting in their seats for years. Look at Maxine Waters' district. She rich. She's a millionaire. Look at her district, though. Why she not signing off millions and billions of dollars to help her district? Why we got to pay taxes and come last for everybody else? Why do we, when stuff happens to us, we have to suffer? Let's get back to COVID. Let's go back to COVID. When COVID shut down, a lot of businesses, when it was done and over with, couldn't survive it. The money they gave out for loans and stuff, that stuff was just a pinch of what they had to do. Some people was able to pull through and some people wasn't. They don't think that COVID, when they shut down, that's a triple effect. They don't think it's going to take years to come. People, American businesses and people are still suffering behind COVID. Still trying to catch up. Look at people, what happened with people with credit card bills. And the bills still came. Rent still was due. Everybody didn't qualify for everything. But yet, we have our people, our government officials sending help to everybody else but us. Now let's get on Donald Trump. I love the man to death, but just his mouth, the unnecessary things that come out his mouth is what I hate. If he take away a lot of his tweeting or postings and the bickering and back and forth with other candidates, that man will be a cold ass president. Because you have to look at his policies. People only read headlines of policies. They don't even deep dig down in policies.
How can I help?
Look at Apple Pay. I didn't ask you to help me. See what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please?
I don't need no help.
Okay.
I didn't even ask. See what I'm saying? They're even listening to us. Okay, back to Donald Trump. If you take that stuff away from that man and actually look at his policies, it's good policy. It's America first for show. It's businesses first for show. It's people first for show. I'm going to give you an example of headline with bills that sometimes we run with, including me, because they have a title of a bill. Like, I forgot what state they banned children from changing their body at a young age. But if you read the title, you would think it has nothing to do with that, and you would think that they're trying to take something away from kids. I forget the exact title that they use. I'll try to find it. If I find it, I'll post it up here or something or whatever. They send out headlines like that, and us as lazy people, we don't think to, let me go look up this bill. Let me go read this complete bill and wonder why this, that. Just like in Florida with DeSantis in that Black History Month. He's right and wrong to me. Black History Month has nothing to do with the LGBT community. And it's just my opinion. Teach all the Black history that happened. The course that happened. Don't get off topic. Now, for him to ban the whole thing instead of having them revise some of the stuff that's in there, you can't lie about what happened between white folks and black folks back in that day. You cannot lie about that. You can't put that in the lap of everybody else. That's why we can't get far and get to where we're going, because we steady want to lie to one another. We steady want to tell a lie to make each other feel good. Black History Month, to a lot of white people, and especially white conservatives, Black history, period, they feel some type of way because white people did that, and they think that if you teach that, that's going to make you hate white people. That just goes to show when a crime in the black community, you blame me. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Yes, I am black, but I have nothing to do with the crimes that happen in these communities. Just like white people that's living now. You had nothing to do with what your ancestors did. You have nothing to do with that. I have nothing to do with the trade that happened between all these countries and including black people. I have nothing to do with that. But we are owed our reparations just like every other group. You have paid out every other group. You have paid out you have paid out reparations to groups of people that's not even from America. But you try to deep down cherry pick was owed to black folks. This was owed to us. Our 100 acres and a mule was owed to us. To our black people. It was owed to us. Now it didn't get to us. Now you saying, how will we determine? Just like in Florida, when that black family got that land back. Okay, listen, to break this down. I just want white folks to understand this. It's not you. It's the people in history that have did this. Us living people now has absolutely nothing to do with what went on back there. So the saying is, well, how we know who to pay? Who will get what? This, that. When you die, if you're not married, it goes to your husband. Say your husband died, it goes to your kids. Say your kids died, it goes to the next of kin. So on and so on. So if you don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. It's still owed to us. Even though the people are not living, it's still owed to us. It has nothing to do with white people in this day and age with slavery. It has nothing to do with white people this day. We're going to pay the same taxes. Just like any other, the billions and millions of dollars they sent to Ukraine, that came out of our pocket. Them billions of dollars that they sent could have went to reparations. I have a few ways I think reparations should be paid, and not just monetary money. You have people that's not Indian. What is that? I can't think of them. I can't think right now, but they get to go to school for free, college for free. It's other ways black Americans can be paid reparations. And white folks, you need to understand, it's not about you. It's about what's owed to us that should have been paid years ago. Where the land came when he said 100 acres and a mule and people didn't get that. That's wrong. If something owed to you, you should get it. Period, point blank, flat out, you should get it. I just want white people to understand that. Every day, all of us Americans pay for all type of stuff that we didn't have nothing to do with. So what is the difference from giving reparations to what's owed? We pay for all kind of stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with us. But our tax dollars going to it. Our tax dollars is in it. So what's the difference? It's not that you're paying for something that you didn't have nothing to do with. That is the government debt that's owed to us. Just like the stuff that's happening with these train derailments. Them people is old. They owe them. Because the aftermath, the testing from years to come is going to determine what happened. Just because you don't see nothing in the top surface don't mean that it's not lurking down in the bottom surface. So just keep in mind what type of people we have. Oh, back to President Trump. I don't know how the hell did I get on white folks and slavery. Jesus Christ. Anywho, Trump. If he had just be quiet on certain issues, if he had stopped picking fights on certain issues, they wouldn't have absolutely nothing to say to him. That man was America first. He questioned, what the hell is we paying all this money? What is NATO doing? What is these why we gotta pay this? Why they're mad at him because he's questioning why our tax dollars gotta go to this. Why is this we still paying for this that happened 60 years ago? He wanted to put America first. You have Kamala Harris on TV saying, on TV saying, I'm not going to insert it because I don't even feel like doing it. Saying, Russia and China, they need to pay for this, that, this is that. They come in our face and tell us Russia and China need to pay. They doing this and doing that. But they still get to import their goods over here. Oh, they ain't gonna stop the money. They just gonna get on TV and act like they can't stand Russia and China. But the imports coming in our ports of entry in this country is flooding China stuff. Look at everything most of you have. It's made in China. Let me look at this jacket. This might be made in China. Yep. What did I say? Hold on, I'm trying to make it focus. Made in China. Let me see. Let me just look at stuff. These wipes. Made in, let me show you. Where my finger at. Made in China. Let me see. Let's see if this was made in India. Let's see what this water bottle. This might be, hopefully it's made in America. Just don't say. Let me see these. I want to do these house shoes. Yeah. What does it say? Made in China. Let me just go in here. Let's see. Made in China. Made in China. This was made in Cincinnati, Ohio. Just don't have. This was made in the USA. Just don't say where it was made in. Let me spray this in my car anyway. My car smells good. They talk all that shit about China. 99% of what you got in your house and on your body is made in China. So quit acting like you just about to ban China when everything is mostly made in China. Other countries milk us down to the ground and treat us like shit. Here go China sending them balloons over here. They don't give a fuck. Fuck America. Because guess what? They ain't going to stop these imports of goods. They can't afford to stop these imports of goods. Imagine they stop all this made in China. The buildings that they building, the new houses that they building, the equipment that they building, all that shit is mostly made in China. They don't have manufacturers here made in America. Why not make your own? See, in China, it's cheap labor. They'll charge you to make these house shoes, probably $5. In China, you can buy these for $5. They sweatshop workers is probably working for 25 cents an hour. And they're making thousands of those, and they sell it to you for $5, and you turn around and sell it for $15, $20. But you got Kamala here sitting on TV talking about China and Russia gonna pay. They ain't gonna pay. What the fuck they gonna pay? You can't stop China if you wanted to. They was mad at Trump when he said the virus came from China. You had goofy ass, what's her name? Went over there to Chinatown and was walking through them people acting like it's this, is that, then come to find out the damn virus did come from China. It did originate there. They did hide exactly what happened there. Nancy Pelosi. So this is just the things that you need to think about the next time you mark on anybody's name that you voted for. I don't give a fuck what side is on, the left or the right. I'm just coming in to bring you the news and give you my opinion. You can sound off below. You got some stuff you want to send me, let me know. But as you know, I'm demonetized on my channels. And for me to keep this going, your donations is very, very helpful. Even donations with retweeting, sharing, and posting, that's a lot. That helps a lot too. Money helps too. I want to bring to you all everything that happens. Not just when Democrats do dumb junk. I could talk about them all day. But we have to talk about everything as a group. So you can click on to my website that's down at the bottom. You can become a monthly donor, or you can donate whatever you want to donate. Anything is perfectly fine. I also have stuff on there. My next video, I'm going to have what I have on my website and how you can purchase stuff. Okay, y'all, I got to get my day started. I also do catering. I'm cooking for a funeral tomorrow for the repast. Y'all have a blessed day.